Hello YouTube, Tim here, and I've got a whole bunch of unfinished poplar dowels which I'm going to turn into prop arrow shafts. Most of them are inadequate for actual arrow shafts. Some of them are actually pretty good. Some of them probably would make fine arrow shafts. But that's not what I'm making. I was planning on making a whole bunch of extras, including some real arrows, but that didn't turn out to be really good timing. Had some orders come in. So we're going to just walk through the whole process of making it. First of all, I would remove these. It helps if you have the heat gun. You can just heat it up and then just wipe it right off. I won't show that point since it's really simple. Other than that, you can just use your thumb and usually peel them off pretty well. It will leave a sticky residue, but you'll be sanding this later, so I wouldn't worry too much. That wasn't too hard, right? So, for your next step, just decide which end is going to be front, which end is going to be back. It's not too serious. I try and line it up so that you're cutting perpendicular to the grain. Again, for this kind, for prop arrows, this really doesn't matter. But to cut the knock, what I do is I make a wide knock. I don't make one that'll actually snap onto a string. I want one that's more or less just a triangle. It'll hold it there, but it's not going to do very much more than that. So you can start with just a shallow cut in. There you go. Cut like so. And then I just make two cuts from the sides inwards towards that point. I usually don't worry too much about exactly placing them because, again, these are not meant to be shot. These knocks are really just here for convenience to help somebody index them on a string so they look good when they're posing. Alright, so I just went ahead, and it's very rough at this point, but there you go. You can see, it's an ugly, nasty little cut. What I'm going to do is take a file, when I'm done with all of them, and just smooth the edges out, make it a little bit more even, but it's just going to be an indentation like that, not a true gripping knock, not something that'll really do the job. But that's really all there is to it for this stage. So once I have all that done, I'll show you the sanding, burnishing, and ultimately the finishing of them. Then we'll get on to the other stages.